Hello everyone and welcome to another FPL video here on the channel FPL. My name is Today we'll be looking at how managers in our league did for the just concluded game week 10. We'll look at the top ranking managers for the week. We'll look at other top ranking managers for the league all season. And then we'll go on to talk about some stats on how to improve and how we did this game week. Just before we get to it, let's go on to give shout out to the newest members of the league that joined before game week 10. We have Sammy Koki, manager of Dilde. We have Smart Ali Oluwaseyin. We have HVSS98I. This pretty much looks like a league code. We also have Mark Wambante. We have Phil Dell. We have Annie Prince. And then we have the Mayor. These are all managers who joined recently before the game week 10. Happy to have you as members of the community. Be sure to keep up with the activities done in the community in subsequent game weeks. If you're yet to join the league or this is the first time you're watching any video on the channel, be sure to join the league with the league code here. I'll also put a link in the description below for those who are interested to join in direct. For those who are also interested in joining our community WhatsApp group, be sure to follow the link in the description below so you join us in other community activities we partake in for the rest of the season. If you're new to the channel, be sure also to subscribe so you won't miss out on other content that will come your way all through the season. If you've done that, let's get on to it. So we averaged 62.63 points this game week, and this went on to beat the average a lot more, as the average of the general FPL community was 58 points. We did pretty well this game week, and this all pertains to better decisions made by managers who are members of the community. Now let's go on to look at captaincy stats. Erling Haaland, as usual, was the most captained player this game week. He ended up with a total of 6 points and was captained by 88.30% of us. There's no surprise to see why Haaland was the most captained anyway. Off the back of a hat-trick in Manchester Derby in game week 9, I really can't blame the most of us who captained him this game week. The second most captained player was Madison. He ended up with 1 point and was captained by 3.51% of us. Mohamed Salah was next in line, captained by 2.34% of us and ended up with 2 points. We had Harry Kane was captained by 1.75% of us and ended up with 7 points. And then De Bruyne was also captained by 1.75% of us, ended up with 6 points. Now going on to look at what the top 3 scoring managers this game week did with their teams. We have the first tier with a total of 89 points. Mark Wambante, who is one of the newest members of the league, is our top scoring manager. He used his bench boost chip this game week, and it was quite courageous of him, but it was quite understandable given that he had the likes of Iwobi, Eric Dyer in the bench. So these two players came good for him off the bench and got him a total of 89 points. Other star players in this team were Cancelo and Martinelli, who did very well to sum up to give him this point. He is currently ranked at top 68k and currently on a total of 627 points. So shout out to Mark for not just joining the league, but also scoring well this game week. Do well to drop a comment in the comment section so we'll identify you and give you the accolades you deserve. The second highest scoring manager is Kope Shewanu Joseph, manager of Alaga FC. He ended up with 86 points and is currently on a total of 562 points. The obvious and main differential in this team is Saka. A lot of managers have been putting Saka into consideration, myself included, but I've not necessarily thought it wise to bring him into my team just because of that game week 12 blank they have. I'll talk more about what I plan to do with my team in the team selection video that is scheduled to come out tomorrow. But shout out to Shewanu Joseph for the kind of team you've set up and doing very well this game week. The third highest scoring manager is Justice Ashonu, one manager who has made his debut in the past in the channel. He has made an appearance as one of the top ranking managers in the early game weeks of the season. He scored a total of 83 points and is currently on 582 points. The star men and major differentials for his team are Saka and Cancelo. These two players came good for him to give him a sum total of 83 points. He may have fallen from grace in terms of performance this season, looking at how he started very well. But with this team and going forward, he may be well set up to do well. The only issue with his team here is that he's having a total of 6 players that will blank in 12. So we're looking forward to how he's going to shape his team ahead of that blank. He may decide to play the free hit as that may be his best escape route. Or if you've not used this wildcard, that may be the best time for him to use the wildcard. So shout out to Justice for putting up this team and scoring 83 points this game week. We'd really like to congratulate them for being the top scoring managers this game week. And going forward, we'd like to see how they do. And then for our league table, this is how it currently looks. Chititiri, who is the manager of Yoge's Theory, still sits comfortably up there with a total of 657 points. And then in top corner, who made his debut on the channel last game week, is currently sitting in second position. He scored 75 points this game week and currently on 627 points. Look at Mark again, being in third position. He seems to be doing very well this season, and going forward, look forward to seeing how he'll do. We have Club Misfits, we have Chonli FC, Vantenog, who is also in 6th position, We have Kung Fu Kenny, who's in 7th position. We have Karamuso. We have JPFC, and also Dilda. So shout out to the top 10 ranking managers this season in our league. We're looking forward to how they'll continue to do and keep up as the season goes on. That pretty much covers it for our league review this game week. If you've enjoyed the video so far, be sure to smash a like on it and then subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you've not joined the league, be sure to join with the league code, as I said earlier. And if you would like to be part of our discussion community on WhatsApp, be sure to follow the link in the description below also. For those who are already members of the league, do well to invite your friends to join the league as we continue to do this every game week till the season ends. I'll back my team selection video for Game Week 10 tomorrow. So for those who are interested in following my team, be sure to subscribe and put on the notification bell so you won't miss out on the video. So ciao, I will see you in the next one.